Going into the egg donoring, I didn't really go into it with any expectations. So for me, I just took it day by day, week by week, and was happy to go along with it. It was a slightly probably longer process than I thought because I was waiting for 2 women to be ready to receive the eggs. But all in all, I didn't really go into it with any expectations, which I think was the best way.
I felt it was quite an easy process, really. There were physical and emotional challenges, but I did expect that. But in the grand scheme of things, it was easy, it was quick, it was just a short time in my life to do such a massive thing for someone, so I would be more than happy to do it again.
The process of egg donation was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, if I'm honest, then getting synced with 2 ladies instead of 1. So it just, that whole process seemed to take, nearly 9 months to then finally doing egg retrieval. It just seemed like that to me just seemed like a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. But whereas this time around, because all of my blood tests, I've already done that initial inquiry, it's with the same clinic, it's been a lot quicker, and also even quicker because I'm only being paired up with 1 lady this time instead of 2.
When I think back to when I donated my eggs, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I did it twice. I think if I hadn't done it twice within the year apart, I would have definitely done it again by now. I'd always said that I wanted 2 kids by the time I was 26, and technically I did that. I achieved that through my donation, technically.
If anyone's considering donating their eggs, I would say do it. It's a really worthwhile thing to do. It gives you such a great sense of satisfaction and just makes you feel like you've done a good deed in your life. And I would also advise people to look into the different ways they can donate eggs if they would rather have a relationship with the child from a younger age. You can do known, and then you can do it a bit older as well. So there are different ways you can go into it if one route doesn't feel totally right for you. I think it's a really good idea to speak to other people who've done egg donation to understand the process and the complexities of the process that may not be fully explained at clinic. It just helps if you've got people to bounce off if you're not feeling great. I also think it's really important to make sure that your partner is able to support you if you've got one, because particularly if you have a family, the emotional side effects that you might experience, you really need someone to pick up the slack for you with that. So I do think it helps if you're in it together.
My advice to anybody considering egg donation is probably not to set yourself too many expectations and remind yourself each time, why are you doing it? Because if all of a sudden that changes away from just helping somebody create a new life, it's time to not do it anymore. If it's the gain of money or to feel some self-satisfaction.
So the advice I would give to anyone considering egg donation is go for it. It won't be something you regret. It's a wonderful experience, and to feel that you've given something, especially if you've been lucky enough to have children of your own, it's just an amazing, amazing thing to do.